Welcome to So Sensible. Today I'm going to show you how to make a headphone bag. I am not only a Sensi consultant, a seamstress, but I'm also a videographer for the local public access television. Recently, when I went to go pick up equipment, I realized that they have these really gnarly headphone bags, and I thought, I bet I could make one of those. So I tried it out, and I made some with funky fabric, and I thought I would make a simple one, and I'll show you how to do that today. Okay, for the supplies, they're pretty simple. You're going to need some no-fray fabric, so I'm going to use this vinyl, and you're going to need some ribbon or some kind of nylon rope kind of thing. I have a bunch of these left over from Ames. I don't know if anybody remembers that place, but 99 cents a spool at Ames. Alright, so this is the outer side, and this is the inner side. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold in the corners just like that. I don't know if you can see that. You're going to fold in the edges like this for about 3.5 inches, and then you're going to pin it. Just really finishing that edge, and you're going to do that on all sides, okay? And it helps if you have a graph in the background, so you can just kind of hold it right there and then measure it to here, and that's where it needs to swoop out. Okay, that's 3.5 inches. So you've got both sides done, and you're just going to sew it down on all 4 sides. It should look like this on all sides. And the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to fold this down 1 inch. That's where this graph board comes in handy. Just going to sew along here. So you should have it, should look like this. And what you're going to want to do is flip it inside out so that these are at the top. So we're going to clip it together, and then we're going to start sewing about 1.5 inches down to the bottom on both sides. And we're going to reinforce that stitch. Okay, so it should look like this now. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little seam right there. And now what we want to do is we want to flip it inside out. And I actually use this tool. Works great. Just grab the corner, flip it inside out. Alright, so now you need to thread the channels with the ribbon. So there's 2 ways you can do it. You can do it with a safety pin, where you pin it to the safety pin and then you just thread the safety pin through the hole with the ribbon attached to it and pull it through. Or I'm going to use this little gizmo thing. I'm going to use my old Spoolo ribbon from the 90s. Finally get to use this. And you're going to need about 27 inches twice. So you'll need 2 27-inch pieces. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to finish the edges. So I'll just take a lighter real quick, and it just kind of seals those edges because it's made out of a polyester kind of thing. So it is plastic, and it just seals it up so it doesn't fray. Okay, so this is it right here. And I'm just going to thread this through here. Then I'm going to take these 2 threads and I'm going to pinch them. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to pinch them right here, and I'm just going to slide it over to the other side. And then we have them both threaded through, okay? So now what I need is I need 1 thread to go one way and 1 thread to go the other way. Okay, so first I'm going to go in, and I'm going to grab one thread, and I'm going to pull it through. We're going to figure out what this ribbon's attached to, and it's attached to this other one. Oops. So these are attached. So before I do the second thread, I'm going to just tie these together. And I'm just going to double knot it. And you know what's really fun is you could actually put a bead up, like a pony bead on there, and get real wily. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, that one's done. Now we need to get this thread through the other way, but it needs to end on the opposite end of this one. So we're going to go through here, and we're going to snag this one. See that? Now I'm just going to whip it right through there. Oops. So now we have one going this way and one going this way. And there you have it. Shrink. Alright, let's see how it goes when we use it. So we've got my headphones and a long cord here. And we're just going to fold that up. I'm going to take the cord, we're going to stick it in there, we're going to stick our headphones in there, and there we go. And we can even tie a little knot if we want, just to make it extra fancy. Thanks for joining me as I made this drawstring headphone bag. I hope you gained something from it and it's helped spur your creativity in some way. And I'll see you next time on So Sensible.